Nicole is questioning Eva. Martin's past is coming back to haunt him, and Kat sets another trap for Leslie Dana. Child, this is getting messy. What's good, y'all? It's your good sister Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And this one, I'm telling you what is happening next week on Beyond the Gates. And this is the week of June 9th, I believe. Yes, June 9th is going to start with episode number 69. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. You can also head over to ericavane.com, linked in the description box down below, to read all of the synopsis for next week's episode. Shout out to CBS. Thank y'all so much for putting me on this list and sending me these updates so that I can bring it to the people. And without further ado, let's read the synopsis for episode 69, premiering on June 9th, Monday. Nicole questions Eva's motives. Kat takes matters into her own hands, and the women in Bill's life rally around him. Child. Chelsea gonna go check on her daddy. Naomi gonna be there checking on her daddy. Haley gonna be feeling like she pushed out because she's a damn child herself. Finding out that Haley is only 3 years older than Chelsea really helps solidify how much of a child this woman is, because Chelsea is a damn child. She is immature like one. She is naive like one. She gives overly entitled like one. Yeah. And as we saw last week, then give Dani her tens, because she came in like a grown-ass woman, a partner, if you will, and said what needed to be said in that damn hospital room. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dani don't let up on this, if she's still like, until Bill gets healthy, I'm going to put my vendetta aside and I'm going to do and say what needs to be said so that he can get back on the right path, so that he is full strength, so that when I start launching these bombs again, he can take them. And Haley just going to have to deal with it. But all the women in his life are rallying around him, and Haley ain't gonna like that, because while she's one of the women and while she's gonna try to get in where she fit in, baby, you're outside of your depths. We have already known that. All of us know that, but you're just now arriving to that thing, to that facts. I guess it's okay that it took you this long to get here, but like, pipe down not too much, okay? Nicole questions Eva's motives, and I think that this is tied to Eva trying to support Laura as she eases back into her job. I wonder if Laura is going to be, because I'm recording this, y'all, just so y'all know, before we watch episode 68 from Friday. I'm recording this on Thursday night, so I haven't seen the Friday episode to actually know what happens after Laura calls Eva to, you know, help her with the program that's on her computer and help her make sense of all of the things that she has already done. So I'm going off of the idea of like, yes, she helps her. She already offered to spend a day with her and give her all the support and assistance that she needs. I think that Nicole's going to run across them in doing this, and she's like, girl, you and your mama literally plot. Your mama put her in the hospital just so that you can get this damn job. So what are your motives now? And I need for Eva to stand 10 toes down and like, oh, I really love Nicole. I appreciate Nicole. I value Nicole. And just take one, any of the suspicion and questioning that Nicole throws her way. But then two, turn that damn helmet in. Turn that damn helmet in. And three, start to conspire to figure out how you can best support Nicole, whether she realizes that you're supporting her or not, if you really want to find your way into an integrated place in this family and really take up a space and really like have a spot to where they can go back to caring about you without thinking that you're going to help your mother blow their whole lives up again, if that makes sense. And Kat takes matters into her own hands. I think that she's going to break into Eva's hotel room. She's gonna go looking for that damn helmet herself, because Jacob cannot actually get a warrant to go and search her room because they don't have enough evidence for that. They only had enough evidence to go to Leslie's house. And Kat's like, don't even worry about it. All right, bet. Kat is gonna go into probably Ted's room, find a spare key to Eva's room, and then go into damn Eva's room and mess everything all up when it comes to the chain of command for this damn evidence. But you know what? Kat is nothing if not passionate. Go off, baby girl. Go off. Okay, but for Tuesday, episode number 70 is on Tuesday, June 10th. The synopsis reads, Chelsea and Madison connect, Vernon calms a nervous Naomi, and Dani's feelings for her ex complicate things with her new boo. Baby, when I tell you I am weary because Dani, you and Andre could probably just be so great, but these residual ass feelings and the nuance tied to you not being able to release your ex-husband and y'all's chemistry is going to tear all my edges out, Miss Girl. They already tearing Andre's out. which is why this is probably the complication that's happening. She's running to Bill's side and supporting him through, you know, his little mini stroke and trying to figure out what was going on. The results are probably gonna come back from the little test that they ran, and then she want to be there by his side. And Andre's just like, why are you gonna do that? He has a wife. Let her do all of that. And Andre ain't wrong. That's the tea. Like, Andre is totally not wrong. And I'm just like, ugh. They take 2 steps forward and always wind up taking 3 steps back. And I'm just like, ugh, y'all would be so great. I would love for them to have Dani like articulate better what she thinks she would really be losing once she fully gives up the longing that she has for her life before. Does she really believe that her life can never be better than what she had before? Because even with before, Bill was cheating with other women and she kind of like looked the other way. And I know that it's hard to like walk into something with Andre. Like I said last week, there was a really great episode where they had Andre and Dani go back and forth, and they really spoke to their particular circumstances, but also how they see each other. And Dani spoke to not being ready and not being able to just jump in with a man because she's already done that, and look at how it turns out. So I totally get that. I totally get that Andre could be jogging memories of her or for her when Bill was claiming to be so damn devoted and claiming to be so damn in love and claiming that he was going to be there and was going to be her rock, and then the rug gets pulled from under her because now all of a sudden that love ain't there no more, and now all of a sudden they ain't showing up the same, and she feels like she hasn't changed. So I get her reluctance to jump in with Andre. I just also need a little bit more to understand why she truly feels like what is it about Andre, if anything, that feels unsafe? Or at least can we start to get her to start to think about it? Because at some point there needs to be a separation between what happened in your past and who Bill is as a person versus who Andre is as a person. And then who Andre has presented himself to be, or who you have known himself to be, has to start to speak for what he's capable of in a relationship with you at some point. He cannot just be living in the like realm of all of Bill's mistakes and transgressions and trauma exacted towards you. Now, we're probably going to see them have her process that more. I just want to see it, and I want to see it quicker because I just can't. With the back and forth with them, they're so good when they're so good. But when they're fighting, I'm just like, oh, mom and dad are fighting. And I can't take it. But clearly we're going to have to take it. Now, Chelsea and Madison connect. Are they going to ever stop making Chelsea so damn thirsty? The preview photo shows like Madison in a doctor's like white coat, so apparently she works at the hospital, and Chelsea is taking a photo or adding her to her little story, her little live stream or something like that. So clearly she's not that, you know, taken aback by how Madison ran out on her ass, because Madison ran out on her ass last time I saw when they was at Uptown, and Kat was laying it down really, really thick and heavy, thirsty AF. But I guess we're gonna see further with that. I'm not Kat. I'm sorry. I meant to say Chelsea. My bad. Chelsea's wearing me thin, y'all. My patience is getting very low for her. But we're going to try to persist. Now, Vernon calms a nervous Naomi. I think that she's going to go to him about Bill and his health concerns. And he's just going to have to reassure her. And I love that. I love to have the moments when the grands interact with the grandkids. It's always so dope and affirming. Now, Wednesday, June 11th, we get episode number 71, and we have a short but sweet synopsis that reads, Anita updates Vernon on the articulates. Elsewhere, Madison supports Chelsea through Bill's recovery. So Bill is probably going to go into surgery and have like a little mini surgery. Maybe it's like an arthroscopy surgery, or like something to like clear up some blockages within some little blood vessels or something. I don't know. I'm struggling to have some kind of sympathy for Bill because he be pissing me off so bad, and he is very much so giving the villain. But something's going to happen. It feels like Madison might also wind up being his doctor or his doctoral team, and then she's going to be the one to reassure Chelsea. Why do I feel like Madison might be married? Why do I feel like Madison, or maybe Madison is not even a lesbian, but she's trying to be nice? This is going to blow up in Chelsea's face, but whatever. And the update, Vernon on the articulates that Anita does. I think this is her agreeing now again that the concert is back on, because her, Sharon, and Tracy have it all out, like hash it all out together. Finally, because y'all also were wearing me thin with the back and then going forth. Now, Thursday, June 12th, we're going to get episode number 72, and the synopsis read, Kat sets a trap for Leslie. Smitty's new assignment could spell trouble for Martin. Ted has a surprising offer for Eva. Ted is going to offer for Eva to be his assistant. Surprise, surprise. You was trying to tuck this girl away at this bougie ass salon, and while she apparently can do hair, which I didn't think that she could do, which is why she was running from it, she can do hair. She just don't want to do hair. She want to be challenged a little bit more. And she talked about that in episode 67. And I think Ted is trying to show that he's listening and that he heard her, and he knows that she really wants to be an assistant, so he's going to make her his assistant. I don't know how that's going to work out. I really don't. Like, y'all are trying to rebuild a relationship as father-daughter. Her now being in control of your life and your schedule as you're trying to rebuild the building blocks to your marriage as well as the family that you have known. So, like, she's going to be responsible for booking lunches and dinners and whatnot with Kat, and Kat can't stand her ass. Like, I get the sentiment, Ted, but again, I don't know how that's going to work out. She's going to have to be communicating with Laura, Nicole's assistant, to be able to put y'all schedule together once y'all start dating again. Again, I don't know. There's so much trauma and it's still so raw and so new. The pain that her and her mom inflicted on all these other people. So, like, to bring her into that place just because that's where she wants to be and because she wants to feel challenged, it's like, help her get a job being somebody else's assistant outside the damn gates. Like, girl, let's send your ass to Los Angeles. Why don't you be Felicia Leatherwood's assistant? I don't know. But no. But that's probably what's going to happen. I think that's what that means. And the surprising offer for Eva. And of course, she's going to damn take it. Now, Smitty's new assignment could spell trouble for Martin. One, y'all, we don't know who the damn busboy is and that man who has been, these are the same person. The man who has been following Martin around, trying to figure out what's going on and, like, looking at his phone and ducking Ted. So, like, apparently Ted would recognize this man if he sees him. So, like, the last time that we saw him at the country club, he ran off while he was supposed to be making or giving a second cup of coffee because Ted and Martin was meeting with one another, and his ass just ran off as soon as he saw Ted because he didn't want Ted to see him. I don't know what's going on, but whatever that man is looking into, I feel like Smitty's, like, journalism team has been tipped off as well, and now they have to investigate it. However, Smitty is not going to get tipped off in reference to knowing that, like, Martin is tied to it. It's probably just going to be the incident that people want to look back into, and then he's going to start digging. So you got this private investigator, creepy dude over here, your husband over here, and you hiding this damn secret. Meanwhile, Bill has been taunting Martin this whole entire time. This is really about to blow up in his face, and honestly, you brought it on yourself. Because if you couldn't be honest with anybody else, you should at least been honest with Smitty. Now that's your ass, Martin. That's your ass. I'm sorry. And I have no idea, y'all. I'm not even going to begin to guess what this trap is going to be, but I cannot wait for y'all to tell me in the comment section down below. What trap do you think that Kat is going to set for Leslie? It's going to make for a great episode because, baby, when those two get in the same room and they're doing the back and forth, it is must-see TV. I am excited. I am intrigued. After Kat breaks into the damn hotel room of Eva, who knows what else she's capable of, and in reference to how she's going to set her up. But I would love to hear y'all suggestions in the comment section down below. Now, the last but certainly not least episode of next week will be on Friday, June 13th, and it's episode number 73. The synopsis reads, Martin's past haunts his present, Ashley fears Derek's intentions, and Chelsea's new romance challenges her emotionally. This Madison gives mature, and Chelsea gives child, so the emotional challenge is calling her out of her immaturity, and honestly, I don't care, but y'all tell me what y'all think is going to happen on this episode when it comes to Chelsea and this new love interest. Womp womp. Anyway, another womp womp. Ashley fears Derek's intentions. Intentions with what? You kept trying to make fetch happen, saying, oh, you and Andre, that's your bud, that's your pal, knowing damn well this man is jealous of him, intimidated by him. So what are you worried about his intentions? Probably something to have to do with Andre. And you should be worried because this man is very concerned that he's about to have his girl taken by this black man. Yep. And you don't even want him no more. You just want to play good girl, nice girl. You want to go with what's supposed to work. Actually, stop pissing me off. That's all I can say about that. Now, Martin's past haunts his presence. I think we're going to get another nightmare in this, or the start of this episode. And then Smitty is just going to start to unravel things and start to question and become a little bit more distant because he's already not sure about Martin and what Martin is saying. He's already caught Martin in a couple of half-truths. And all of that's just going to start to unravel, but it's going to leave us with a cliffhanger because this is a Friday episode and they're going to give us too much before we go into the weekend. Those are all of my thoughts on what is happening next week on Beyond the Gates. Again, for any of these things, you can read all of the synopsis on ericavane.com, but also I would love to know what your predictions are, what you think is going to happen, how you think it's going to happen, who's your favorite character, who's your least favorite character, child. Let me know all of that and more in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, you love Talk TV with, and I'm gonna see you in my next one.
Next on Beyond the Gates.
Hey, show yourself on it.
Is there something that you need to share, Andre?
That we retrieved from Leslie's apartment are the same ones that the rider on the bike in the accident had.
We are so close to...
Dani, sweetheart.